know, the Clark that ended here at the Utah Food Bank with us in his career had a lifetime to develop and to become who he was. I think transformation for Clark started early, his father dying when he was a teenager, having responsibilities from a family perspective, wanting to go to college and continuing to play football, becoming a devoted father, husband. He carried all of those things into his profession. But the part for us that was so special, 40 years of all of that accumulated, and it came to us in that finished package of a very good man who became a very good friend.
Well, from a business perspective, it was his background in the grocery business. He was a tremendous produce guy.
Of course, Clark knew a lot about bananas and oranges and kumquats, whatever. But I think it was his personality that drew people in.
Clark cared about everyone, genuinely cared about everyone, and so his management style was one of helping people realize their potential. He sincerely cared about everybody.
The thing that made him fit in so well with everybody was he was nuts and he was personable and he cared.
He was a great listener. He didn't out-talk anybody, but he was there to support, and I think that listening component was vital.
You couldn't be around Clark and not feel better about yourself, about your opportunity, about who you were or what you could accomplish.
The thing I admired most about Clark was his positive attitude. He just brought, I guess, sunshine into the room. Clark could lift up anybody if they were having a bad day.
He didn't greet you with a handshake. Clark would give you a big bear hug, and then he would, when he would see me, he would start with a rendition of Sherry Baby.
He would come in and every day he would say, "Good morning, Sir Kent." And then he frequently would say, if he liked an idea, he would go around saying bingo.
He and I had kind of a ritual around here, all right? Whenever we run into each other in the aisles or in a meeting, he would start screaming, "Lenny, Lenny, Lenny," and I would start screaming, "Clarky, Clarky, Clarky."
Clark loved everyone. He loved God, he loved his family, and I think with very few exceptions, he just loved everybody else. He would give you the shirt off his back and be excited to do it.
And it wasn't just an act, it was genuine. He truly thought every single person he interacted with mattered.
Everything was about his family. He always wanted to spend time with them. He always talked about them. I knew all his kids. I knew their names and what they were doing in their lives. And truly I leaned on Clark for advice and counsel on how to be a husband and how to be a father.
And I think he always wanted to be the kind of person that would make his dad proud in everything that he did, everything that he said.
He truly changed my life. I will never see the world in the same way again. He brought more joy to everything he did every day than anyone I've ever known. He taught me that anything you do could be fun. He also didn't take himself very seriously. He was able to poke fun at himself, and that created a lot of trust and safety and a lot of joy with the people around him.
He lived his life every day in a way that he could be proud of, that his dad could be proud of, that everyone that knew him would know that Clark was a good person. And I want to be that kind of person.